Scream a line loud enough that someone will believe. It may seem fairly obvious, but I don't think you'd agree. Please refrain from thinking it's what got us in this deep. Yeah, there's a pattern from the past and it lives, it dies with me. Hey!
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and off we go in Santa Clara. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Running out of the gun with Washington. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun. Love gets it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. On the gun, here's a give to Long. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. He's going to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll throw. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. And now a long 4th and 14 upcoming. And the first time they've gotten to the rookie in this ball game, but it is a big loss as a result.
And what this rookie is going to learn, kind of like rookie running backs have to learn, you can't outrun many of the guys in this league. They are bigger and faster and stronger than what you faced in college, and mistakes like that lead to big losses.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They go inside, give to Washington. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Taking a deep shot here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Daniels to throw. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they get the first on a 3rd and 13. What a call to extend this drive. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Daniels. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Some improvising leads to a huge gain. 36 yards.
36 yards. That's another 49er.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Daniels back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. They go handoff to Washington. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That play made by Will Johnson. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing now, Daniels. A lot of contact, can't keep control of this. Ball jostled out. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. This a 39-yarder. Pinheiro's kick is good. We're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Love now up the middle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 31 yards. Well, we know, Brock, these guys boast one of the league's better ground games this season, but they're not impossible to stop. However, pretty good form so far in this one.
Well, they put together chunk runs like that, Miss Kate. They're going to go maybe top 10 to top 5. This defense better put a stop on them.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
They'll throw it here on first. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are moving.
Straight ahead this time with Love. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass it down close. And in. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 3rd of the year. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
49ers 3. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on first.
Reeled in by George Kittle. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. That's going to be good for a 49ers first down. Well, that right there is more of what we expect from him, right, Brock? Didn't get to see that much a week ago. Really held in check by great defensive efforts.
But what was great to see in that is he was kept quiet. Everybody else made plenty of noise to ensure they could get the win. Now, a week later, I know these receivers and the good ones, they want their touches.
From the pistol, a give to Washington. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Daniels now. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And it will be first down, 49ers.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Washington running between the tackles. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working on 2nd down. Daniels. Taken down after a quality gain of 15 yards. And that is a San Francisco first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A give right side. Washington. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Tackled on the play by Walter Nolan.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wolverine! 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 Hey, Salty Springs! Salty Springs!
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, they need 7.
Hey, go here!
Here's Daniels. Caught by Washington, left side. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Josh Sweat making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And giving him the first down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion, and the yards necessary.
Daniels on 1st and 10, and he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball. A give to Washington. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Pillar! Pillar!
On the run, Washington. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
This is Washington. And he's going to run this in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mike Washington with touchdown 24 for him this season. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And we're back even, 10-all. after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Working now from the gun. Full right side, and McBride has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 37 yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Means on the catch. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
And last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. Looking to throw here. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Running here with Washington. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to throw. And a defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And off his hands and incomplete. That drop means they failed to convert on 3rd down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off now to Love. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up. In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on 1st down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Robbie.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. To throw, Daniels. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Connects on the crosser. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. San Francisco calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Kick taken in here at the 17. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. On the give, there's Love. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Now looking to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll run it here with Love. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. That's going to give Arizona the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
At Pass is complete to McBride.
The first down.
And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
3-yard pickup.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. They'll work against the blitz. Hauled in, again it's McBride. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
17 yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hand off to Love, running left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. We'll send a receiver left. Throwing on 2nd. And the play is made. 49ers got to it. That is Dre Greenlaw. And now it's going to be 22 yards for them to pick up on this 3rd down. Well, he got about as deep in that pocket as he could go, Brock. Thought that we'd see him throw it away, but he got laid out instead.
Yeah, again, just a lesson that you kind of stack all these lessons when you're a young quarterback and you think you can get away from these guys. Not at this level.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back now, pressure coming. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Washington gets it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Daniels on 2nd. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Cardinals grab it. Into the red zone. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
49ers 16.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away.
The Niners take over.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now, Daniels escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now Daniels on 2nd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. That is the spark that they needed. 35 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Now Daniels to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Washington. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Extra point try now from Pinheiro. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that brings this one back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll come out throwing. Over the middle and hauled in by McBride. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We've set it downs from 37. Offense going audible this time. Run play. Here's Love. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
There's a give right side to Love. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants the reward.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This time it's a passing play. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey McBride, his 3rd of the year. Ryland now for the extra point. Range it out upright, but it does get through. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Lindo to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
You've set it downs for them from the 31. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Throwing on second, Daniels. Complete right side to Washington. And he's able to get him pretty close to that marker. Call that a gain of about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Love trying the right side. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, he's headed right. This is Love. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Garindo to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Jordan Birch. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now. Daniels. This Pass rush is there in time once again. They down him on the last snap, Gronk. Forced the incompletion this time. And those plays have brought up fourth down. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that third down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front seven, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
Man in motion, headed right. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Jeremiah loves the ball carrier. He was brought down by Sonny Styles. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. Hits his target in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
To kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. He beams one deep right side. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Daniels back to throw. Important down the field, and he's got it. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always, that's going to be good for a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it.
And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. Jordan Birch. And that will now make it 2nd and 20 to go.
at the 47.
That's the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Go.
Daniels now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's Cox, he's got Washington. He stops here, gain of about 7. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny, too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel soreness in my neck, in my ribs, in my back after games like this where you just get hit a bunch.
He's got it near the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Lance, right side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
Play action now, it's Fields. Has it in close. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, his 3rd of the year. All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Cardinals 40, 49ers 29.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Love now, up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked out by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. A pistol snap. Fields. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Here's Fields to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You look up at that scoreboard, and it's obvious. You still need a touchdown and a field goal. So to me, you got to kick it right here. I can't let any more of this game clock go. I know I need a field goal and a touchdown. Go get 3 right now.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to 4. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Six seconds to go, potentially our final snap. Off the play fake, it's Fields. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Jordan Birch. And now this offense has a lot of ground to make up here on 2nd and goal. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
You can't win in the NFL without a capable quarterback, and one team has ensured that their high-end starter is going nowhere.
I am where the pouches. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just roundness. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the pauses. Haters, this an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Fake it. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. None of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Can't hold us, can't hold us, can't hold us. No. Yeah, we bring it back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part of Zam rock, a hip hop, and alternative spark, yeah. It's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't need no one to put on. This here's real life, there's no match to put on. But here's a piece of the message, let's get back to the song. Can't hold the flame that's reborn, I'm like an everlasting spark. Can't jump the way that I'm on, peace. I know the seeds that I've sown, and I give birth to all this fruit just so that I can live on. Yeah, can't hold destiny, I must walk on. Can't choose peace, been down too long, true. I know that we will live on. Hear the passion in my voice when I keep playing the song.